You might want to write that down. Just what time, like you need it if you want to cut it out. Or... Oh. Files. Oh, yeah, files. I was like thinking, what? Filing heads. So did you restart recording? Okay, got it. You know how to search for empty file and yeah, you can find them that way. There we go. Now this stuff gets transmuted. Illumination. Oh, that's glass dust medium covalent stuff. Wow, that uses a lot of element Salus Mundus. Man, making this stuff is very, very expensive. But it is an easy way to make glowstone this early on. I mean, you could just wait until we go to the nether. I really, really hope that glowstone isn't something really stupid to get when we get there. Future rap. I have an idea. So, I'm going to take some cutters from this chest here. Volume wire cutters, right? Is that what I need? I think I need those. Maybe it's something else I need. Let me look here. Cutters. Yeah, it works. I think. I hope this works. Or is wire cutter different? Oh no, is it different? Yeah, it looks like it's different. Okay. Well, let me make these cutters instead. Artisan's iron cutters. Check out this recipe I discovered. Look in this work table right here. When you get a chance. It's an option. It's an option. I don't know what we would use it for much other any other things, but it does have some of that aspect on it. So we could get Vidium this way. Oh yes, here you go. No. Oh, it just falls on the ground. As long as the mob doesn't do it, then you're fine. And also, I discovered, I read in the patch notes for the version we have, they took that out, I think. They removed block breaking from mobs. I don't know if they still break the torches, but they don't break blocks now. Because apparently that was getting really difficult for people, and there was a lot of negative feedback from people about it, so... Okay. So Here, take some mycelium. That'll help you. Let's go. Oi, oi. Lag. Freeze. Not lag. It's not lag. It's video lag. Client side hiccup. I really need to restart my client. Okay. So, what we do is... we'll get there. It's not fancy yet. I will take care of that later. Does it bother you a lot right now? Okay. So, you got anything burnable? We got anything useful in these chests over here? Just bring some... Yeah, I guess it's fine. Look, the best resource that you could possibly use to run the Essentia smeltery is Alumentum itself. We can use coal, but I mean, I'm just saying that's really, really good stuff. I think we might have a backlog of oak coal in the thing out here, don't we? Like if we go outside, see if we have coke coal, right? You never step out here and check this box, do you? We have 32. Yeah, we have 32 stacks of coke coal you can use for whatever you want. Any burning. Oh, thank you. You handed that. One of these days. I'm taking more than that because I need a lot of this stuff. I don't need it that bad, but we can use it for transmuting. I want to. I don't know if you look. What? Okay. Not again. So what if you look, you can see the recipe for Elementum. We actually already have it unlocked. So I'm gonna put this in the bottom slot. You see it's on the bottom there? The burnable fuel. Yeah. Burns. ALUM. So, look. We'll make that. Mm-hmm. You see what the difference? Are you looking at Element? Go back to Elementum and look at the recipe. I want to show you like why we want to make that. So you see the recipe. Mounts over the coke coal to see what the burn time is, right? 3,200 ticks. That's twice as long as a regular piece of coal. Mouse over Elementum and see what its burn time is. And do you see the small number by the Elementum? That's how many you get from it. Is that worth it? Okay. Okay. Like, besides that, let's just continue on with this because I'm taking too much time. So all you gotta do is a resource. This is what the Essentia smeltery does. Always look down. You see that purple fluid, and then you see like if you look, you see this thing's actually smoking a lot. There's a little bit of flux going out of it, but the most of it is inside this tube, inside the Essentia smeltery, and it's funneling up into the alembic. You see it in the alembic right now? Oh, you have 32 of an aspect? Awesome. So there's a really cool thing you can do here. Actually, how much did you throw in that? What did... Mycelium, it was 18, right? Let me see what it says. Mycelium has 5 Terra on it, so that's how much? No, I gave you 18. I'm trying to do the math real fast. 5 times 18 is 90. Okay. And you have 32 in there? Tara. In the Olympic. Oh, you have 60 Tara. Oh. There's only 60 in there? And you said we got 90 was what we actually put in? So we actually lost 66%. Oh, no, sorry, 30%. Tara! Okay. So, no, you just right click it. There, it's in the jar. Go ahead and set it right here. That's a jar full of Tara. Mm-hmm. And you can just... Oh, that came out good. That's good. I was... Oh, did you do... Let me just double check here. I'm just gonna... $14 what? So we got this. Is this the purple one you said? That's taint, Vidium, basically. Vidium is the aspect of taint, so that's that. Yeah. So how's that feel? Now you, instead of having you losing so many aspects, you're actually keeping a ton of it. So now you can actually right-click it with a file, the word jar with a file, and you can collect some of it, and you have a whole box. Mm-hmm. What's the file say on it? Yeah, it says there's 10 in the file if you mouse over it. Good. Awesome. So now all we have to do is get all of the files we need for the research, which is we Essentia Tube research. Those are very, very hard to find ones. Vinculum is like the aspect of getting trapped or caught, stuck. That's Motus you're thinking of. Because doors open, doors move. You want being caught in something, not able to get out. Does it? Door has. Hold on, let me see this. Oh, it does. Well, I'm sorry. Wait a minute, that's new. Oh, I like it. I'm sorry. I'm from. Yeah. Go for it. I'm going to have to make another a bunch of more of the mycelium because it's not going to be enough for me. I'm gonna boil up some more of that stuff. You know, it doesn't hurt to go a little crazy with it. We are losing a little bit to flux, but you can see it's kind of random what aspects get wasted. What? What did you put in? 5 doors. That should have been 1. And each one has 5 vinculum and 5 machina. On no. No, that means each door has 5. Yeah, it's super efficient. Yeah. It's a great source of it. And all it cost you was a little wood. Machina, right? It's the gear. The gear is machina. That's the essence of machinery. I'm going to toss in... Oh yeah, you need to keep going with that. It's not filling at all, is it? You notice how it's taking a long time to fill up? Like, to go from the smeltery to the alembic? That's the... that's where having a... the elementum makes it faster. Actually, there is another way I can make it faster too. I'm going to go grab it. I don't know if you read it in the research notes or not. What's wrong? I hear a heartbeat. That's so strange. Wait, how did I get warp? Oh, no. Yeah, I didn't do that research. So I actually got warp from just doing the research on the table with the theory crafting. Because I clicked on a couple that said gain a very small amount of warp and, you know, a little bit towards Eldritch research. Yeah, that's all it took. That's scary. So here, check this item out. I think you've seen it before. You can stick it right on the side of it, and it will increase the speed at which the stuff smelts. Not that. It's a bellows that goes on a fire. Okay, there you go. That will help I think that will help it burn faster. I don't know if it will make it, but like if Elementum makes it go into the Alembic quicker if you use it. So, anyways, I want to boil some of this real fast. So, could you store this for me? The stuff I'm boiling, because I need some of my own. Yeah, it's just for click it again, just the same. Elementum, we really need. I'm gonna just see if I can make some of this. Platforms. What kind of platforms? Do you... So I want to kind of teach you something here. When you see that Alienus is in like something like a platform, you're like, why does it have that? Why does the platform have Alienus? And then you have to actually go look at the next, because it reverse engineers recipes so that when like if you take something that uses an ender pearl to craft something, the previous tier will have that aspect in it. So like if you see how to craft an oak platform, right? You see what it's made from is ender pearl. And each ender pearl has 15 modus and 10 alienus on it. So honestly, crafting the platforms would lose the alienus. So you want to look for the source of the aspects, if that makes sense. Now, sometimes it's a little weird with like doors and whatever, because like doors, they're wood. Hold on. If you want to use the ender pearls that way, that's fine. I was wondering if is there any other source of it? Alienus. Is there any other way we can do this? Because I really hate using ender pearls for something like that. Ender fluid conduit. It's a Dreamwood? Orange earth canister. Why is that even in there? There. Time. Elevator. How do you make an elevator? That uses an a pearl, I believe. So, bat's wing. I think that's a flying item, though. Shulker box. That's in the end, so that makes sense. Man, a lot of these just... it sucks. We might have to do things very difficultly. Music disc far. Music banner. Oh, those are super easy to make. 2 sticks, a slab, and some wool. That's all. And those have tons of really good aspects on them. It has magic in it. It has Fabrico and Bestia. That's a super source. Let's do that. Excellent. Good find, sir. I'm gonna see if I can. Entropy. What's a superb source of entropy? I'm looking for exactly 5 entropy. Sand? This is amazing. I found something super efficient. Oh, you're out here. Remember the recipe for Alimentum? Do you remember it? For the Essentia part. Well, just look at this. Look at those two. That's the exact ratio. Exact ratio. Yeah, we're not doing anything related to star magic right now. Well, they're cheap. You can make as many as you want. Maybe like 10. So if this recipe is exact, this is so good. Oh, I'm gonna make a bunch of this. So you wanted to use coal and coke coal for that thing. I'm going to take coal and coke coal and a little bit of sand, and I'm going to raise you. Want to see 3? Oh, you want to watch this? It's going to be a hocus pocus moment. I'll just do it. Alright. 1. Woo! 8 coal, 8 coke coal, 8 sand. Exactly. And I got 72 Alimentum. And I'm going to take that coke coal out of there, sir, and I'm going to replace it with this. Look at all that. Isn't that beautiful? Once that Alimentum gets a chance to burn, it's going to start going way faster. Quite a bit. You're only losing 20% of your essentia to the atmosphere instead of like I mean like we're collecting it in jars instead of in V crystals. Because collecting it in V crystals, you lose half. So 50% loss. This is only 80%. Oh, or 20% loss. Did you actually look into it? You could see the other dimension through it. The wolf. The aspect of beast. Beast, yeah. That probably comes from all the... Yeah. You know what? We should hang some banners. What's wrong? I say, like, if you have any extra banners, you could actually hang them in here. That would look pretty cool. Because they're... They're what? Yeah. They're finally... Yeah. The first step is to do the tubes. That's the first step towards automating it. Oh, thank you. Yeah. One. We have a good source of that. Oh, Quicksilver. Perfect. Maybe 6 of them for now. We can probably go a little further than that. Let's do like 10. That too gung ho? There you go. I'll toss them in there for you. They're burning. So I just realized they gave us auxiliary venting ports as a quest reward. If you put this on your Essentia Smeltery, it cleans the flux so it doesn't toxify the air. Do you have one of those somewhere? What the frick was that? I just heard an explosion. Wait, did you? Did you? Okay. Do you have one of these auxiliary set venting ports? Did you get one? Maybe. Go ahead and stick it on the other side. Yeah. And then any flux generated should just turn into steam. It reduces the flux by 33% for each one. It's not perfect, but it's cleaner. 66% of 20%, yeah. So it's like but it's I don't know. Pretty close. It's like 7% ish, maybe. 7% of the flux is getting dumped into the atmosphere. It's a lot better than all of it. When I was making all those, what was I making? I was making tons and tons of leather and just like dumping all the rest of it into the air. Yeah, it's getting easier. Now, you see the aspects in there when you're using the goggles, right? Pretty cool. Take the goggles off and just look how cool it looks. It's just a bunch of chemicals on the wall. You don't even know what's in them. I do not. I didn't want to make another set. But if you want, if you don't want to have the goggles on, you can just put jars, labels on. You saw jar labels, right? There is a. It costs an ink, a slime ball of any kind, rice balls work, and then 4 paper. I can make a couple of those. So I'll show you how cool these look because they're like really useful. Oh, yeah, I forgot. I gotta accept that. Complete research. Oh boy, look at all the stuff we made. Essentia resonator, Essentia valve, a filtered Essentia tube, restricted Essentia tube, directional Essentia tube, Essentia buffer, and an alchemical. So if you notice, there is a thaumium Essentia smelter. It also says, I should probably improve the plumbing inside the smelter itself. Alright, I'll make you a couple plates real quick if you want to research it. You want a thaumium plate, right? It's just a little better than the current smelter we have. Instant, like... Take your yeah, just combine it with the ink. It'll work just fine. Here you go. Have a thaumium plate. Now you can complete the thaumium essential smeltery. It goes up. Read that little article. You'll probably like to hear it. Go ahead and click complete if you have it. Or did you not get the research done yet? Okay. Yeah. Did you take all of the ink? Where is it? I don't see it. Oh, I see it. I found it. It's just, it blended it incredibly well. This is more useful for me than it is for you. Come check it out. Take your well, if you want, you can work on that right now. Sorry, want me to keep pulling you in random directions. But when you go downstairs and you go to the jars, you should look at them. They look pretty cool now. Oh. Yeah, so there's certain researches in there that use files. So you can actually do those researches now, and it won't be as tedious. So that's exciting. Autoclave. Well, now you can be a little bit more efficient. It sucks that you still have to do the crystals. So maybe you could start trying to avoid the crystal researches and go for the other ones now. I found a bottle, time in a bottle down here. It has no, actually, it's empty. It doesn't have any time in it. Let me see if I can. Wait, does it empty out if you put it in a container? This is a bugged one. It keeps resetting to 0. Where did yours go, huh? Well, I'll put it in here. Maybe it is yours. I don't know, because it's buggy. You have a file of Fabrico I sent you, and it's easy to get an iron sword. Oh, you want to do the synthesis? That is true. I mean, manually, there is a button. If you see the buttons on the side, those auto sort the whole inventory. I mean, you'd have to manually do it. Once we get into like an AE system type thing, we could probably start doing a little more with it. Actually, there is. You could get the golems to become providers, and it'll be an early game logistics system for you, and you could actually just ask them to get you something, and you type in what you want them to get, and they'll find it for you. How do you like that? you don't even have to look for it. You just ask them to go get it from wherever it is. Really? Oh, okay. Doesn't look that hard. It's just, yeah. I'll make a bunch of tubes if you really want me to. It's not that hard. It's just a little bit of quicksilver, glass, and iron plates and brass rods. That's not that bad. We need to make a bunch of brass, but we need sand and glass. Fair enough. One, two, three, four. Yeah, I can make the construct if you want. Save you some time. But we need some fair amount of brass at this point. So, where did all of our copper go? We like to have no copper in here. Uh-oh. Well, we have tons of copper that's not processed. Oy. Do you want to just do it the fast way? Or do you want to fully process it? Throw it in the forge hammer. I don't remember. I wonder if it's different. Okay, yeah, I put that up in your chest here. I don't know where your time in a bottle went, because it's not showing up on my... Is it in your satchel? Then your time in a bottle is, like, gone. Are we, like, just losing items randomly? I don't know where they're going. forge hammer it again. To crush stuff. Yeah, just hammer it down again. Wait, this is actually slower. Instead of forge hammering it again, do this instead. Take that, and then combine it. It's way faster. And is that impure? Okay, toss it in the cauldron. That is like the crudest way you can make it, but it's the fastest to get copper like right now. There's no water in there. I need to get freaking water automated, my goodness. Okay, there you go. Alright, then toss that right into the smeltery right here. And then now you can just get some, do you have any of that instrumentum on anything? Wait, did you just use your time in a bottle? Oh wait, oh you actually grabbed it from the chest? Is it working correctly? How much time does yours say? I've never heard of that, but it's weird. Is it still filling up with time for you? Oh, that sucks. So it did. I don't know. Well, it's like you have to have it. If you don't like keep it on you, it'll just disappear then. So you kind of need to keep it with you. No, well, yeah, if you want. Well, I only need a little bit of it. You need to make brass. Yes, I need rods. Wasn't it shears? We went flint shears were really good. You like made a box full of like flint items and then never did anything with it. Oh yeah, it was flint knives. Yeah, this chest is full of flint knives. You probably boil those up because that's a lot of But those have magic on them. They don't have any instrumentum on them. We're never gonna use them, right? Now you have a purpose for all these broken tools that are laying in your chest. You can just cook them up and make something out of them. Use that during your research and see if it pops anything up. Because it says it's supposed to say while you're researching, use your research curio or something like that. How many did you take? What's the ratio for instrumentum? It's 5, isn't it? Do you want to be more efficient with this? Go ahead and just let's take up all this shears downstairs, and then like boil it, and then use the bottles, and you'll lose the bottle, the file, I mean, but you are getting an exact ratio. How'd you get down here? What? What? Does what? I didn't. The label? Yeah. It's so cool, and you can take your goggles off, and it actually looks cool now. And then we'll start using a thaumium smeltery instead. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm supposed to be working. I do need that. Yeah, the files have 10 on them, so that's an exact 10, and so you don't have to be so picky about being ratios, you know? That's going to make your life a lot easier. Yep. I need like, yeah, 1 or 2. I don't know how many Essential tubes you want. You don't really need a ton, but they're handy. Maybe I'll make more iron plates. I don't know. Yeah, 10. Boom. I can't believe I'm out of hunger already. What the heck? I swear it just fills up. Now you can just throw a file. It's so much easier, right? You missed. Get them all. Took too long. Well, at least that's still a V crystal. It's still good to use. Alright. Could I have some, please? What, you needed... You didn't need it for me? Okay. Well, I could probably just press the plate for you. Since I'm over here. I'll just use one for the rod. That's all I needed was a rod, and each ingot needs 2 rods. Works out perfect for us. Come on. Whoa! What did you just do? Here's your plates, sir. Oh, I need Quicksilver. Chromium. Alright, I made 16 Essentia tubes. Alright, I made 2 Essentia valves. I think the Essentia valve is next. So, you wanted the alchemical construct, correct? All I need is 1 great wood plank and I'll be finished. Need to find a saw. There we go. Oh, nice! The recipe makes 2 constructs. Hey, it was a quest, too. Here's your constructs. Here's the Essentia tubes. Holy crap! Holy crap! Wow! I don't know if you saw the recipe for Essentia filters, but that's amazing. It's nice. It's really nice. They fixed it so good.